I'm sure a lot of you guys already seen a bunch of videos circulating about this already. But for almost 12 years, which is kind of crazy to be honest with you, we have heard the joy. We had the joy and honor to explore Destiny universe of all you. Through all the ups and downs, surprises and triumphs, building Destiny along our players has been a monumental privilege. While our love for Destiny 2 has not changed, it has become clear that after the final shape, we have reached the time for our shared worlds and Destiny to live beyond Destiny 2. The final shape? Really? Was it that bad? Was the final shape that bad? Anyways, as our focus turns towards a new beginning for Bungie, which is Marathon, we will begin work incubating our next games. I wonder which games are those. To that end, on June 9th is basically the last update, chat. 2026, we will release the final live service content update for Destiny 2 to begin with a new journey as a studio. Though active development may be concluding, we will ensure that Destiny 2 remains playable, which is cool. Just as the original Destiny is today, many changes in the final update will aim to ensure that Destiny 2 is a welcoming place for players to return to. We're proud of Destiny 2, the places it took us, and the legacy it has created. Because of you all, our universe is vast, built on years of shared stories, adventures, and victories. From the Cosmic Realm to the Pale Heart to the Lawless Frontier, we have forged a lifelong memories and friendships with all you. We are incredibly grateful to everybody who has made the journey with us. From the deepest part of our hearts, thank you. And we'll see you in the stars. Rest in pepperoni, chat. Rest and pepperoni. Bungie is planning a significant round of layoffs following ending Destiny 2 content. Destiny 3 is not in the works, and no other Destiny projects are currently greenlit by Sony. Big fat rip, huh? That's super unfortunate. Because Destiny's not bad, you know. It's sure, you know, it's had its up and downs for as long as I can remember, you know, but. You know, it just kind of sucks that it's ending. It just kind of sucks that it's ending, man. But what else do we have here, Chad? We got a bunch of stuff. I already read this here yesterday, but I didn't really go beyond that. I read just a few things, but nothing much. I'm kind of just gonna skim through all of this stuff because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have seen all of this already. Rediscovering the Soul System. So it looks like they're gonna be doing a lot of updates still, even after the June 9 update. Harardi, what's up, dude? So they're aiming to deliver a collection of love letters to players across all activities types within Destiny 2. Although many were intended for future releases, we wanted to make sure you had them in this update. So I guess a lot of these future updates, they're just gonna put them into this update, I guess, huh? That's cool. They can't support Destiny 2 anymore, huh? That sucks ass cheeks, bro. Whether you're looking to play competitively, slay a god, blah blah blah, there'll be something for you, which is pretty cool, you know. This is the last update, so they're gonna make it so that you can obtain some stuff, I'm assuming. Return of the Director. This is how it's gonna look like when the update comes out. Looks pretty nice. Looks clean. Looks clean. But they did have more updates after this update. But I guess whoever's the boss at Bungie, I'm assuming it's because of Sony, you know, because they lost all the money, that they just decided to cut Destiny. But Pantheon 2.0. A new Pantheon is coming as a permanent addition to the fresh slate of bosses to challenge. I don't know what the Pantheon 2.0 is. It must have been something when I wasn't playing back then. But I'm assuming it's like a collection of raids and dungeons here. Yeah. So basically, June 9th is the first slate of bosses become available. with two activities, each featuring a unique roster of bosses. That's pretty cool. And there's gonna be another update a week after that, basically, and then another update a few days after that. Interesting. We're calling the Gauntlet. Wait, are they bringing the Gauntlet back? Interesting. See these bosses? These are the bosses that they took away from us. This is from the raid, and this is from the raid as well. I don't know who the hell that is. So a lot of the Vex look the same. Final update and goodbye, meaning freak you. You think so? Years of stories expect for the ones that we removed. Forsaken, no. D3, D1, still good. There is no Destiny 3, I think. All raid and dungeon weapons, chat, and armor have been revisited to bring them to modern standards with a full tier. Oh wow, that is pretty good. Set bonuses and new perks and more. That's pretty cool, dude. Crafted weapons will have an upgrade path for tier 1 to 3. I mean tier 1 to 5. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yo, so if you have upgraded weapons, you guys can put them into tiers. There'll be an option for that. That's cool. Weekly featured raids and dungeons return, giving players additional opportunities for high-tier rewards each week. Interesting. So even after they conclude the updates, we're still gonna be a decent amount of content, I guess, huh? Looks like they're deciding to bring back a lot of the old stuff, tuning it a little bit, and then giving it to us back, which is cool. We have all these details planned for an upcoming TWIB. A trip down memory lane. Destination weapons and armor have also... Oh, really? Interesting. With a full tier system, chat? Wow. Okay, so destination weapons and armor are also getting changed. Yeah, that's cool. I haven't seen this stuff yet. I kind of wanted to save it for the time I stream today. Some destinations will have distortions. I don't know what that is. A new addition to bring more variety and a touch more challenge to your time planet side. Distortions also bring unique rewards to earn for participating. Okay, interesting. Sandbox, new abilities. New aspects. Hunter's getting the crack shot. I don't know what the hell that is. Soul Siphon for the Warlock. And Shield Burst for the Titan. Interesting. Hunter is getting a brand new melee. Phantom Surge. New grenade. Wait, just the Hunter? Are you kidding me? Just the Hunter's getting a brand new melee, not the Titan or Warlock? Bro. Chat. Are you kidding me? So just the Hunter is getting a brand new melee. And then it looks like everybody's getting a new grenade, all of the classes. And all of the classes are getting class-specific abilities as well. But the Hunter's the only one that's getting a brand new melee, dude. That's crazy. The hell? And it's for the Void Hunter too. That's not fair, bruh. Titan, Warlock, and Hunter all getting some new love. Mind Spun will interact with Threatling Grenades. Word of Dawn is getting a complete rework. Really? What the hell? So, Word of Dawn is getting a complete rework. Even after they're gonna stop supporting the game. Damn, that's crazy, dude. All of these updates and they're deciding to just stop too? What the heck? Interesting. I don't know, man. I mean, it's cool that we're getting all this new stuff, but at the same time, like, this is it. This is it, no more. Once all this drops, you can expect nothing more from Destiny 2, chat. Nothing more. Rest in peace. Trapper's Ambush has new capabilities and more. Sandbox elevating exotics. Were they changing exotics too? All exotic armors earned since the Age of Phase launch will automatically be upgraded to tier 5 stats. Oh, okay, that's cool. That is pretty cool because the exotic armor they have right now, they're all lower stats compared to the tiers. Damn, this kind of sucks though. You know, like they're gonna stop updating the game and they're just gonna release this and stop updating the game, dude. That's really unfortunate. Kind of sucks. Really bad. You know, we've been with Destiny for so long, you know? I mean, Destiny's been out for how long, dude? I just don't know how they're gonna release all these updates. You know, I'm sure like a lot of these updates were planned for future releases, but like they said, they're gonna bring them all to us at once since they can't really support the game anymore, or they can't really work on the game anymore. RIP. As an example, what if Warlocks could throw 2 Nova Bombs in quick succession? What the hell? That's dumb. Why just the Warlocks? I want to be able to pop 2 bubbles. Various exotic weapons will receive a tuning pass? Really? And many will receive catalysts? What? Dude. What the hell? So the final update, chat, is like the biggest update, huh? This is like the last stand, huh? This is the last stand. Bungie is they're just throwing everything out there, right? Everything out there, dude. It's Joe Ober. Alberto, what's up, dude? Portal Destiny Rising to console. Port Destiny Rising to console. Interesting. Hunters are getting an extra change. JMP will switch to Hunter? I don't think so. They're working the bubble. They're reworking the bubble. Bungie love. Let me guess. More invisibility for the Hunter? Yeah, the new the new melee is for the Void Hunter. Final shape was great. Kind of like the 3 splits Nova Bomb D1 maybe? Hopefully not. The thing is, oh, what if they do that? Because it says that they're gonna rework the bubble. Up here it says Word of Dawn is getting a complete rework. So maybe they're making the Nova Bombs like that so they can counter the bubble like it does in Destiny 1. You know, the triple Nova Bomb? That's probably what they're gonna do, huh? Oh my god. So they're gonna make the bubble good again. They're gonna make the bubble great again, but obviously there needs to be a counter, so they're gonna buff the Nova Bomb. That's what I'm guessing. Portal overhaul. All portal activities are still available to players via the portal nodes at the bottom of the director. We've taken a deep pass to the portal's difficulty system to ensure players can approach the ops categories and have fun with Destiny 2 while still being rewarding. We wanted to remove Choi paralyze. This is all the pinnacle stuff, huh? I mean, not the pinnacle, the portal activity stuff. Kind of crazy. Onslaught and crawls. Kind of crazy that all this stuff is gonna be brought into the game, and then it's the end, dude. Crucible, playlists, private matches, and balance. What? Balance. We have 3 new game modes coming to the Crucible. 1 entering our playlist rotation, and 2 more available via private matches. Really? So the playlist, arena, gunplay centric with some old school Bungie PvP vibes. Interesting. Private match, glass cannon. A throwback to the Destiny 1 balancing? What? What do you mean? You mean like everything just kills hella fast, but everything does damage hella? Like you have no HP, but everything kills you hella fast? Isn't that just momentum? And it's only available for private matches. Interesting. And then we have another one, software. Third person abilities only? Well, that's definitely not going to be my thing. I mean, I'm going to test that out, but you guys know me. I hate abilities in this game for PvP. Think Mayhem, but a little more wild. Third person abilities only. What the hell? I can tell you right now that either the golden gun throwing knife is gonna excel in that game mode, or the spamming Siva warlock is gonna excel in that game mode. That's kind of crazy, dude. That is kind of crazy. That's going to be fun, yeah, for the hunters probably. D2, back on D1. I've been having a blast. Still gonna try the update for sure. Like Oryx disappear. The poor bubble man, leave it alone. It's already dead. They're buffing it though, dude. They're buffing it, hopefully for the better. Okay, let's see what else we have. Mayhem. Iron Banner will run every 4 weeks. What? Dude, so we're gonna have Iron Banner still? Even though the updates are gonna be concluded. What the heck? Every month we're gonna have Iron Banner chat. For the rest of forever. That's crazy. What the hell? This is Bungie's final last Shisa, dude. Trials will appear on non-Iron Banner weekends. Both game modes feature tiered loot and new armor sets to earn. Wow, okay. So they had all this stuff incubating for later updates, you know what I mean? But they're all releasing it all at once now since they can't afford to support the game anymore, I guess. Heavy Metal returns with a third vehicle type, Heavy Metal. Heavy Metal is just the it's that one game mode from Destiny 1, right? It's just vehicles only, I think. The Cabal Walker, a brand new map. What? Mixed vehicle combat and vehicle selection. New competitive Crucible weapons will become tiered. As mentioned above, a unique armor set has been added to incentivize more competitive play. Gambit. They're changing Gambit as well, Chad? Gambit is being upgraded to an ops category and receiving rewards refreshed. Receiving a rewards refresh. New armor to earn with a unique set bonus. Okay. We're reprising iconic Gambit weapons as tiered gear with new perks to earn. Interesting. Seasonal events. What the fuck? So even after they conclude the shit, dude, there's still gonna be seasonal events? What if this is just a test? What if this is just a test? You know, like they're gonna decide to stop updating Destiny 2, right? So they don't need to afford to spend money developing new updates and shit. And then maybe this is just a test for see how well the game does without them, putting extra budget for updates. And maybe if the game blows up again, maybe they'll come back. You know, if the game does really well with players and money earning or whatever, you know what I mean? Maybe they'll come back and be like, okay guys, we're earning a lot of money with Destiny 2, so we're gonna continue developing updates for it. What do you guys think about that, huh? The JMP baby, yo, what's up, dude? ¿Cómo estás? From Puerto Rico, Juan Rodriguez. ¿Cómo estás, man? That's pretty crazy. Eververse? Man, the devil. This is the devil, Eververse. Silver and Bright Dust. Bright Dust will continue to be an earnable currency through the gameplay objectives. And we have expanded the offering of cosmetics that can be acquired with this currency. Okay. Silver will continue to be available for players to purchase, of course, and exchange for various items in the Eververse. Bright dust rotation is being changed from weekly to daily, giving players more opportunities to exchange this earned currency for cosmetics that they desire. Okay. We've added a focusing system for bright engrams. Interesting. Using the engram and some bright dust, you can select an array of engrams that guarantee the item category result and do not produce duplicates. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Reward pass. The Monument of Triumph update brings an updated reward pass. Do we have to pay for that though? What was originally planned for Shadows and Order, that was the next big thing, I guess. Featuring a new exotic hand cannon, armor ornaments, and more. Damn. So I'm assuming we have to pay for the new pass, huh? I'm assuming. I think it's like $10 or something like that. So we're getting a brand new exotic hand cannon, chat. We're getting a brand new hand cannon. Brand new exotic hand cannon. Nah, I think that's it. You think that's it? You don't think they'll come back if Destiny starts becoming really good and populated and stuff? Or you think it would just be, or you guys think they're gonna stop development and then it's just gonna be like their little passive income game, you know what I mean? I mean, because a lot of people are gonna come back. Why? Because this is the end. You know, no matter how much people hate Destiny, it's like a love-hate relationship, right, with the game. So a lot of people that play the game before, they're definitely gonna come back because it kind of has like some sentimental value to people. You know, even though they dislike it, even though some people haven't really played it for years, they're gonna eventually come back to check out this last update because this is the end. There's no more after this. So people are gonna come back. We're gonna try it out. You know. So I believe there's gonna be a huge amount of players coming back here for a bit, and then it's gonna dwindle down over the years, most likely. Rest in peace. We have increased the number of cosmetic rewards on the pass as well, including multiple armor ornament sets, ghost shaders, and more. Yes, we said more twice. Look, we put a lot of extras on this thing. We hope you enjoy it. Armor ornaments, the exotic transmog. Starting June 9th, chat, players may apply common, uncommon, rare, and legendary armor ornaments to their exotic armor. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's only for PvE though. That's pretty cool, but only for PvE. Destiny 2 the collection. We are bundling all of Destiny 2's content packs into a singular purchase, available on June 9th. This includes the campaigns, dungeon keys, the 30th anniversary pack, and more. Interesting. I wonder how much that's going to cost. And then Sparrow Racing League. Individual packs and expansions can also be received for permanent market. Okay. One more thing. Sparrow Racing League returns, bro. What the hell? Interesting. So, Sparrow Racing League back in Destiny 1, it was pretty fun. I think they brought it back for Destiny 2 like maybe once or twice, but then they never brought it back again. I kind of like Sparrow Racing League. It wasn't that bad. Destiny 3 is not on the minds of Sony. That's because Bungie has made them lose so much money already, you know? They've given up on Bungie. Sony has given up on Bungie already, bro. That's why. But Sparrow Racing League? Damn. Sparrow Racing League returns as a permanent edition. What? Reopening tracks from the original Destiny experience and adding new space to race opponents on. Dude, this last update Is this the biggest update we're ever gonna get for Destiny, chat? It's the last one, but is this the biggest one? Damn, dude. It's go out and go home, basically. Normally it'll be you go all out or you go home. But there is no option. You put it all out and you go home. That's it. We've created a new unique set of weapons sets to earn what? What? We've created a new unique weapon set to earn by competing in races. So there's brand new weapons that are tied to SRL, bro? What? Damn. So much. There's so much, dude. Armor sets return with new set bonuses and numerous cosmetics, including horns. Bro, we're getting the fucking horns again? Bro. If we don't have Destiny, does that mean we don't exist? Keith, what's up, dude? Destiny is done, man. Destiny, next month, Destiny's over. It is over. 50 gigabyte update incoming? Dude, imagine. Yeah, it's a big one. And it says on some websites it's a massive wave of layoffs after the last update. Damn, dude. I think they're trying to make up for the loss of money. That's probably why. So it's the last update. And they're going to lay off a lot of employees. Just because they lost a lot of money, dude. That's why. That's a big fat rip, though, man. Twibs and the developer insights through launch. Each week through launch, we'll be diving a bit deeper into each subject through a mix of developer insight articles and This Week in Destiny updates. We're spreading things out just a bit to avoid massive walls of text and information overload, while giving our team some time for a last-minute tuning and testing passes. Interesting. Damn, dude. Thank you. This is it, huh? Destiny 2 has our home for many years. The unknown can sometimes feel wild. I can't even read this, dude. That's it. Rest in peace, Destiny. It's been a long ride, chat. It's been a long ride. I mean, I'm still gonna do content on Destiny and whatnot, you know, for as long as I can, and I'll still play it just because I enjoy the gunplay a lot, and they're giving us a lot of incentives to grind the game even after updates have concluded. So we're still a lot of us, I'm sure, will come back, right, chat? Give it one last push.